We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
All right, Tate. Tate was thinking about buying a 65-inch or larger LG OLED TV for the family room. He wonders, though, would it be overkill? Nope. He loves home theater, but he is visually impaired. Okay, I take back my nope. And while he wants the best for his wife and son, he knows they aren't very critical about picture quality. Also, there are 3 big windows in the room that let in a decent amount of light, despite having shades on the couch, and love face each other, not the TV, so off-axis viewing is important. They're about 13 feet away from the TV and sitting to either side, never directly in front.
Right. That's the big sticking point.
Yeah.
Is the sitting off to the sides.
Yeah. Okay. So if they don't really care about TV and you're blind or visually impaired, he's visually impaired. We don't know he's blind.
Right.
He's not blind, right? Is he blind? Do we
I
know?
I don't know.
Okay, we don't know. All right.
But
so let's pretend he's not. Let's pretend he's got some vision. It's just shapes and colors or something like that. I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
I totally would not spend the money on an LG OLED TV for people who don't care about it. I would get a 1080p or a 4K or Vizio or something nice, but not something I would worry too much about.
When you're never gonna be seeing it on axis, you're always gonna be to the sides. I mean, we don't know how big a deal the money is, right?
That's true. We don't know.
Now,
that.
I'm thinking, doesn't make sense to spend $8,000 on a W7, right? That doesn't make sense, but you could still get an OLED. What I'm really thinking, because he says he'd like HDR10 and Dolby Vision as far as, future proofing goes, but if the people who are really going to be watching this TV for the most part aren't super picky about it, I wouldn't worry about that too much, right?
What I'm thinking series from Vizio or something like that, like the 2016 models.
It's the off-axis view. I'm thinking get an OLED, but get one that's 2 years old. Go back to the 2015 models. Go back to an EF 9500, because those you can get for a 60. So he's 13 feet away. You're going to want to go for the larger size if you can.
Right,
65 inches if you can. But you can find those for about $2,200, right? Now, $2,200, still expensive, but it's not so outlandishly expensive compared to the LCDs. It's not the $4,000 of the current, B7 or C7 65-inch model. You can find last year's OLED 65-inch B6 for about $2,800 right now. Yeah. But I wouldn't even bother with that. I go back 2 years and get the EF 9500. That's what I would do in this situation, because the off-axis viewing of those LCDs, if you're never going to be on axis, it is poor.
It sounds, it sounds like there's mostly daytime TV watching going on here. And if that is the case, I want to suggest that you could get a bigger picture and not have to worry about your off-axis response at all by getting a projector. That is.
But he's got all this light.
I know, but that is a light cannon with like one of those special screen things.
Do that.
Whatever.
I can't agree with that one. Okay, well, you've got my vote for an OLED, but get an older one so that it's cheaper.
Yeah. Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.